All the parties in the two Kenyan post-election violence cases have a date with the trial chamber Thursday to set the stage for the commencement of trials scheduled for 10th and 11th April.
My name is Francis Muthaura.
Two suspects, Ambassador Francis Muthaura and Joshua Arap Sang, are already at The Hague, while Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto have opted to participate through a video link from Nairobi.
The International Criminal Court is now in session.
But ahead of the Thursday status conference, the court's president Hyun admitted that there were logistical challenges in the trial of the four Kenyan suspects. In a statement made in New York, Judge Song said there were many variables and it was not clear what would happen during the trial process. Two of the suspects, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, are jointly in the race to State House that will take place in 18 days' time. The Kenyan suspects have been appearing at the ICC whenever summoned and will be the first persons in the court's history to be tried without being held in custody. This, the ICC president said, was also a concern. In the statement, Judge Song said, open court. The four suspects are under summons to appear. They are not arrested people. They kept on saying they will comply with the ICC procedures and so on and so forth. How will they come all the way to The Hague to attend the trial, and for how long? End quote. The ICC president's concerns notwithstanding, the status conference is on tomorrow. The conference in the first case, involving William Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang, will take place at 11:30 a.m. Kenyan time, while the conference in the second case involving Uhuru Kenyatta and Ambassador Francis Muthaura will kick off at 3:30 p.m. Kenyan time. The agenda for the status conference has been set and will include the accommodation arrangements for the suspect during the trials. Then another critical issue that could derail the trials is that of full disclosure of the evidence to the defense teams by the prosecution.
The second aspect of the agenda is to discuss, if at all, the late disclosure of the evidence by the office of the prosecutor to the defense might affect the dates that have already been set for trial, which is the 10th and 11th of April.
All the parties in the Kenyan cases will also deliberate on the trial schedule during the status conference. Questions have been raised on how Kenyatta and Ruto, if elected president and deputy president in next month's general election, will run the country and at the same time attend trials.
But I know that it will pose serious challenges to run a government by Skype from The Hague. I know that it's not practical.
I will be able to handle the issue of clearing my name, while at the same time ensuring that the business of government continues, our manifesto and our agenda for Kenya is implemented.
Can the schedule be staggered to have Kenyatta and Ruto tried at different times in case they clinch the top job next month?
So political rhythm or political motivations will not be the basis to justify why they are requesting for a different in the schedule that the judges may present. So clearly that will not influence the outcome of how the judges want to direct the business of the conduct of the trials.
The status conference will bring together the trial chamber, the four Kenyan suspects, the prosecution and the victims' representatives. It will be streamed live from the courts, but with a 30 minutes delay. Francis Gashori, Citizen Live at 9.